Hello. So, I'm going to do the last one. It's been a while. I really was holding off because, I was doing my music thing, trying to speak through that. Because it seems like I think I'm a little too vivid and deep for people. I just care of myself. Okay? So, you're not alone. Alright, part 4, Children of Corn, where we are now. Check this shit out. You gotta understand something. Children of Corn came out literature-wise 77. Okay? I want you guys to understand something. Um, like Devil Worshipper Rock and Roll, and like it's in the 60s. It's actually before then they got into blues, but it's like it really doesn't hit until the 80s. Late 70s with the Black Sabbath and all that stuff. Hip hop's conception is in 74. We're dealing with false prophets. People that are going to have the ears of the people, but they're not, going to realize what they're dealing with. Isaac. Okay. I'm just going to let you listen to him. All right. And then I want you to really think back. Talking to the older cats. The younger cats might not get it, but maybe you will. But to the older people, I want you to think back of all the music you used to listen to that you really don't listen to like that anymore. Like you used to listen to heavy. That you don't really listen to like that anymore. And I want you to keep the false prophet thing in your head. Keep remembering this. And I'm going to show you what they're doing. The same thing with Trump. He's another false prophet. It's like he's doing good things, but bad things at the same time. Like real shit. He's exposing the whole Obama Clinton shit. He is. Like he really is. On the low, he really is exposing some shit. He's just doing dirt as he's cleaning up dirt. It is what it is. It all has to do with irate dictators, insanity, you know what I'm saying? And this is what they do. The higher ups, they want people insane. They don't want you to be on the trail. So they give you all this erratic stuff. I just want you to listen to this child, okay? And then I want you to think about, like I said, hip hop. You think about rock and roll. I want you to think about all that. And I want you to really place in mind what you are listening to or what you have been listening to, and then you wonder why the world is the way it is right now, at least where we live. I'm not speaking about everybody else, but in America, you're wondering why it's the way it is, why, the young doesn't respect the old. I mean, everything is just really chaotic. Watch. Listen to this.
Behold, a dream did come to me in the night, and the Lord did show all this to me.
Praise God! Praise the Lord!
A time of tribulation has come. A test is at hand. The final test.
Now, there's really nothing to break down. I just want you guys to understand something before we keep going. These rappers and artists and entertainers, they're not qualified to speak on things that they do. A lot of times you'll hear a lot of stuff from artists. I'm not saying myself, but I just mean period. Just the ones that aren't good people. You know what I'm saying? You'll hear a lot of prolific sounding things, but through their actions, they're doing the complete opposite. That's what I want you to keep in mind when you're watching him, because you see how he has the crowd, you see how he has but what he's talking about is lunacy, and he's using like stuff you believe in to capture you. Keep it going.
What has the Lord commanded? In the dream, the Lord did come to me, and he was a sheikh. It was he who walks behind the road.
Now that is the part I do want to talk about. He who walks behind the rows is the one that's controlling it all. Okay? Just remember that, because we're going to show it later.
And I did fall on my face in terror, and hide my eyes, lest the fierceness of his face strike me dead. And he told me all that has since happened. He said, Joseph has taken his things and fled this happy place, because the worship of me is no more upon him. So take you his life and spill his blood, like water upon the earth. But let not the flesh pollute the corn. Cast him instead upon the road.
And so it was done. Joseph the betrayer was cast out.
And he who walks behind the roads did say, I will send outlanders amongst you, a man and a woman. And these outlanders will be unbelievers and profaners of the holy. I wish I could have came here.
Now, there's really not much he's saying. Like I said, it's all BS. That's not the point. The point is, look how you have the young ruling, and they have no knowledge at all. You know what I'm saying? It's straight from the times of the past to today. You cannot lie. It's gotten way more out of hand. And what I'm saying is, this was all planned. That's what I mean. They had showed you this from the beginning. Now you can look at, how it ended, but we're not done, because you have the man behind the rows. You have the person he's working for. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is what I want you guys to know. If you are also working for the man behind the rows, and you end up being like most people, envious or, greedy for power, 9 times out of 10, you'll do some betrayal shit. Has nothing to do with the man behind the rows. Just the people that he is controlling as well. You see backstabbers all the time. Let's watch this real quick.
I did it, you commanded! I was done! I did everything you wanted!
So I want you guys to understand that, even you, when it does go down, you're going to be like, hey, I was a loyal soldier. I was good. I worked, I took care of business. But as you notice, nothing good can come good with nothing good. So it doesn't matter anyway. But I do want you to know something else. And this is pretty much the end of it. If you do work for the people behind the rows, and you do get betrayed, just know that the ones that betray you, they have to deal with something as well. And that would be this.
He wants you too, Malachi.
I want you guys to remember that. Deal with these people if you want to. Don't believe anything I say. But just know, when it comes, everyone has to pay. You wonder why these Harvey Weinsteins, these Bill Cosby guys, long runs. All of them, Kevin Spacey, all of them, long runs. You wonder why? Because everything comes to an end, and they want to collect at the end. So that is the end of Hollywood Secrets. I told you where it came from, what you have been fooled with, who you are, what you are supposed to use to break free from this Hollywood, Holly tree illusion, and what is going on right now, and what you see before you, and how it happened. The choice is yours. I do music. I then gave up the dream of going to Hollywood. It's over. I don't care about that anymore. I just care about getting the information out and the vibration. That's pretty much it. Don't believe anything. Take me as crazy. I don't care. I'm going to continue to do what I do anyway. But just know this. When it does come to fruition, everything does pop out. Hey, I mean, slowly boding there, you know. Rodney King used to be a horrific thing. We have seen people shot in the head with no weapons. They don't even beat you anymore. They just kill you.